Okay, now let's see. Let's see. Now, right at the start. Oh God, you'd think I have had a share. The hair has just gone wild. I haven't got a comment section here. Why is that? That is weird. Anyway, can you hear me? Now, let me see. I'm hoping. I've just got my YouTube up, checking that I'm live on that. Yes, I am. Yeah. Anyway, that's right. I can hear me. So that's something. Goody. It looks like it's back to actually working properly. So done that. Yes, can hear me now. I'm not sure what button I pressed that was wrong. But anyway, nothing was working until I did a full reboot. So that's worked. Thank you. Good morning, Karen. And yes, now I've got a little wheel going like that. It might be a bit slow as it's still reconnecting all the stuff. You can see a bit the camera moving a bit in and out, trying to get its focus. So there we go. Good morning, Rena. And my magnificent voice. Now this is my second coffee. Now, if I want more, I am going to have to actually go and get some milk. There's my gorgeous cup. I did show it to you in the previous one. I love this cup. It's cute. Now, sound, yay, yes, and good, and yes, yay, yes, from Keza. Lovely to have you back, all of you. Good morning, Carrie Ann. No, it was just me. Whatever buttons I'd pressed, probably I'd pressed one too many, and I was trying to do something really smart and nifty, and it didn't work. So there you go. Good morning, Veronica. Lovely to have you here too. Karen, you love my cup? Yeah, it was by chance. I found it at Woolworths. I was walking through the right aisle at the right time, caught my eye, picked it up, bought it without even seeing. It's actually a Harry Potter one. So there you go. And there's Michaela. So there we go. One more sip before we start. Okay, here we go. We're going over to the cards. Connect in to your spiritual senses, your spiritual connections, your spirit guides. Also your intuitive sense, also your gut feeling, whatever you feel is connecting you to what you're receiving as these messages. Now that we are connected, here we go. I haven't got them very close up because I have gone back to using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. That's the one for weekdays. Now we are on a weekday. It is Monday, even though it's a long weekend here in South Australia at least. I'm not sure whether it is. Is it in Western Australia and some of the other states? The Eastern Board ones. I know some, they're always different. But here in South Australia, yes, we have a public holiday. Here we go with the Owl card. Let's get started. Since it took so long. Just because it's not what you were expecting doesn't mean it's not everything you've been waiting for. So there you go. It wasn't what I was expecting, was the mush I made of the start of the live stream, but here we are, and you've been waiting for it. No, look, it's all things. Have some patience in what you're actually putting out, what you're actually experiencing in your life, and also putting the right intention. And even though it may not work out exactly how you wanted or expected, there will always be that we're needing. So that's what that card is for. And good morning from Kim. Lovely to have you here. Was you on the first 2 efforts I made? Oh, gosh. Public holiday in Sydney? Yeah, but you're working. Oh, you're working. Starting soon. Oh, it is a cute cup, isn't it? I like it. It's a nice cup. So we'll get on to the cards. Here we are with the 5 cards from the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, expanded edition, and it is Sarah Marchetti's artwork. I love it. So cross in the home space, and we've got the coffin in the workspace. It's almost like the two most sort of religious-ish type symbols we have. It just seems like it's a little... It's got the divinity happening for some reason. It's what I'm feeling with the 2 of those. Now, I'll explain later. It's just I'm explaining it as I'm going with these 2 because it just does hit me in that sense before I even get to saying the lilies are in the unexpected card space. The heart is in our role as the card, as the energies this morning. And we have the moon in that central pivot or outcome one. Very appropriate for the evening card by the end of the night, outcome. So lovely set of cards this morning. Perfect hour card for you this morning. Well, that's good, Veronica. And good morning, Sarah. How are you this morning? You've made it for the live because I was so late because I mucked up the first two. Look, it's all as it's meant to be. As the hour card, it's a great demonstration of that, isn't it? So here we are, crossing the home space. It's trust. It's bringing in that we have as our responsibilities for the day, and it really does feel like it's keeping it in tune with what is our purpose, what sort of home space are you wanting, the relationships, and this is because our role is from the heart today. I'm feeling that really sensing into your gifts, your skills, your talents, who you are in your absolute essence, of bringing that in, and the roles and responsibilities you feel that you are absolutely having to be in this space, letting everything else go is what I'm feeling around this, because we've got the coffin in the opposite realm of what is our daily life in our workspace. So what you don't need to be handling or doing yourself, delegate, or don't even do it. It's not important enough that you're needing to be doing some things or having some things. That's what I'm feeling around this. Trust that inner sense of who you are, what you really want in your home space. Work towards that, although it's not work, because I feel that our home really is that space of being rather than working. Just slightly different verbs, but it really does make that difference. So be you in your home and trust that you're sensing from that guiding light of what is spirit. And here we've got the moon as that central guiding light. It reflects what is the true essence of the sun. That warmth it puts out, what is the filtered, I suppose, in some senses, the nurturing energy. And we've got that through our line here of our living, our day. So we're coming to the coffin in the workspace, and that is about getting rid of things that aren't useful, that are done, that are actually finished, completed. And now moving on to the next, it's sending that is the energy of completed works, completed situations, to where they need to go for that future, the energy to shift to where it's next needed. That's all I really need to say about that, because there we have what may be in the Egyptian, that ancient, the reincarnation of burying the dead with their next journey needs and wants and treasures. Is it really something that you need to be carrying with you even into the next life? Is what I'm feeling. So there's some stuff that really does need to be just left behind, given on to someone else. It does feel to me like there's things that we're needing to delegate and rid ourselves of in our day to day, whether it's a deliberate conscious choice, as it is in this work energy workspace card with the coffin, that we've chosen to keep these with us or not. I think it feels so much like making conscious choice for some things and shooting them off to that next space and place they're meant to be in our workspace. It could be the next stage of a production line or something like that, is what it feels like. What's the process, but you need to leave it to being as if it's dead to you, because you finished what your part is with that. Okay, and there's that ether shifting it into the future for the next stage, next person. Oh, good morning, Caitlin. Just saw that you have joined us. Good morning. I saw your message about cuddles with JC. Wonderful. With the lilies, it does bring that, the past connections of who we are, what we've been learning as we've come along in our life, and it's grown to be this beautiful bouquet of lilies, or that could still be in the ground, in the pond type of thing, still continually growing. It's all that we are being brought into each of these spaces today. It's what I'm feeling, and that's all I'm feeling. Really is tapping into that connection of our lineage, of peace in knowing that what has been brought into our life, it's by choice, and we are continuing to choose. And that the stained glass in the background is reflecting, in a sense, that picture of the lilies, but it's also that we can choose to change it up a little bit, because what is in front of us is a living being plant, a living being, living being. I'm getting that phrase, living being. So I think that really is those unexpected moments where you're feeling that today. Really live it, living being, and doing what you really feel called to from the heart. Absolutely, we've got the heart in that space, that it is from the heart today, and bringing it into that moon energy of what we've got, of that gentle, nurturing, loving, more feminine energies in our day today. So here we've got that gives a feeling of gentleness, peace, calm, and absolute unconditional love, and reflecting that out to all areas of our life today. That's just what I'm feeling from these. It's a beautiful set of cards today, now that we've finally got to them. So thank you for being patient with me. And yes, again, my button pressing. And apologies. Sorry, Rena and everyone, and Michaela, and like all the regulars for, I do press buttons. I like to stretch those comfort zones sometimes, stretch the limit of what might be possible with the technology. It didn't work. I'll know that for next time. So thank you for patience. Thank you for being here, and keep being who you are, and to the most bestest that you can be. It doesn't have to be living up to anyone else's expectations. It's what you have inside from your heart space, within your heart space, within what your soul connections are and contracts and all those little fuzzies, warm and fuzzies and woohoos. Be you. So keep being the best you. I'll see you tomorrow at around the 8 o'clock. What's tomorrow's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, I am expecting to. I am heading off for the day, so hopefully I'll be able to do it on time. You might be a little bit earlier. Keep being the best you, and namaste until then. Oh, there, I'm going to do the end greetings. Thank you, Keza, and thank you, Rena. Love me for the button pressing. I'm pleased you do. I really do. And they are lovely cards today, aren't they, Veronica? And have a great day at work, Kim, too. So to everyone else on replay who are watching it, blessings as well.